Police in Ohio are calling the case of a missing family a devastating tragedy. More than a week after they disappeared, investigators discovered the bodies of a mother, her 11-year-old son, and a family friend stuffed inside a hollowed-out tree on Thursday. Just days earlier, the mother's daughter was rescued from this house. 13-year-old Sarah Maynard was in the basement. She had been bound and gagged.
We're inspired by Sarah. We're inspired by Sarah's bravery. After we met with the families this morning, I asked Larry Maynard to convey to Sarah, to tell her that she was my hero.
Sarah, her mother, Tina Herman, and her young brother, along with a family friend, were reported missing last week after Tina never showed up for work at this Dairy Queen. A day later, authorities say they found an unusual amount of blood inside her home. Her pickup truck was found near the campus of a local college. The only suspect in the case is 30-year-old Matthew Hoffman. It was in the basement of his home where police found Sarah.
Just a real blow, a real tragedy to what happened in this small of a town where we feel like we know everybody and things just happen and you just don't expect something like this to ever happen to you or your neighborhood. And when it happens this close to home, it's never easy, especially on people who knew the family or those involved.
Hoffman's an ex-convict and unemployed tree trimmer. Police say he had been watching the family.
Knowing that their loved ones have been found, I'm certain there was a certain sense of relief, obviously sadness and grief, because they hoped it wouldn't turn out this way.
Hoffman's in jail on charges of kidnapping Sarah. Authorities say he gave investigators information that led them to the bodies in that tree. They say all three were murdered inside his home, but aren't saying how. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.